I think it's very important that your woman is cooperative and listens to you and obeys you. And I know for some women in here, some people that might hear that might be like, oh my God, obey, that's so messed up, misogynistic. But I look at it like this. So as you guys know, Donald Trump is the most powerful man in the world, right? He's the president of the United States, really of the chief world power, right? Commander-in-chief. When he got shot at Butler, Pennsylvania, he wanted to stay there and pump the fist and say, you know, fight, fight, fight. But guess who dragged him off? Secret Service, right? And the reason for that is because the Secret Service is responsible for his safety. So if you are responsible for someone's safety, that means you have a degree of authority over them, right? So I think with men and women also need to understand is if you want a guy that's going to be a dominant, assertive, strong man who's going to protect you like he should, by the way, he needs to have some degree of authority over you. If he tells you, hey, look, we're going to do this, or hey, I need you to do this, instead of women saying, oh, well, I'm not going to do that, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's not a woman that you want, because if she ends up not listening to you and then doing something and putting herself in a precarious or dangerous situation, this isn't someone that you want beside you because she can't follow you. And, you know, I think there's a reason why women are looked at as helpmates in all the biblical texts and every civilization. They've always been, you know, the man is supposed to be the head, the man is supposed to be the leader. And women are attracted to this. It just simply works. It's how we've run civilizations for thousands of years and how we've been able to get past, you know, primates and animals and destroy, you know, and be able to have human innovation was through this social setup. So I think the number one thing is the woman needs to follow you. She needs to submit and obey you. And because you're supposed to be the protector, provider. And then from there, everything kind of goes from there. That's where you kind of dictate your terms. Now, every guy's different. Some guys, you know, are okay with their girl going out to bars and clubs. I'm personally not. You know, some guys are okay with her having guy friends. I'm personally not. But I think it's important that you have your boundaries and you state your boundaries to her. Before you become her boyfriend, by the way, do not give her the commitment until she aligns with your belief system. She should be asking you out, and I know there's people that are like, wait, hold on, that doesn't make sense. But there's a reason for that. But I think the biggest thing is that you need to decide what you want from her, and she needs to comply. And if she doesn't, goodbye. And I think that's the biggest problem is that a lot of guys just take what they can get, and they'll tolerate whatever bad behavior comes from the woman just because they want access to vagina. And that actually makes you less attractive by doing that. So having boundaries and standards is extremely important as a man.
Thank you.
No worries, man. Guys, you're the boss. Don't forget that. Men lead, women follow, despite what feminists try to tell you. They want a guy that tells them what to do, not the other way around.